Stop talking yourself out of success.
Welcome to the Resilient Rainer, the premier podcast focused on mental performance for equestrians and improved horse show performance. Whether you're a rookie reiner or a seasoned competitor, this show is for riders who want to take their skills to the next level and achieve their full potential in the show ring. I'm Nicole Burnett, and I'm a master mindset coach who's obsessed with helping you achieve all those horse dreams you always thought were impossible. Join me each week to develop a show-ready mindset and gain the competitive edge you need to compete with confidence.
Welcome back, Cowboy. I'm your host, Nicole Burnett, and I'm so excited to be back here recording another podcast. Let me ask you something. What is your self-talk like right before you ride? All right, let me do a little story time and we'll get back to how this matters for riders, okay? So this week, my daughter is preparing for her school's talent show, and let me tell you, I am getting a front row seat to all of her self-talk. Every time she practices, I hear it. What if I mess up? I don't think I'm good enough, Mom. Everyone is going to laugh at me. As a mom, this is hard to hear, especially when I know how talented she is. As a coach, it is a powerful reminder of just how real and how relentless those inner voices can be. Watching her, I see exactly how those thoughts are affecting her confidence in real time. She is putting in the work. She's practicing her heart out. Yet a few critical thoughts could sabotage her performance before she ever steps on stage. We all go through this, whether it is a school talent show or your next big show day. Our self-talk can be the game changer that either lifts you up or keeps you stuck. So, if you are anything like my daughter and you find that those doubtful thoughts tend to take over, stick with me. Today, I want to talk about why this mindset matters and how shifting it can make all the difference in your rides. So let's go back to that question I asked you. I said, what is your self-talk like right before you ride? Are you hyping yourself up, saying things like, I've got this? Or are you running through every possible way things could go wrong? Now, be honest. Most riders that I coach, they fall into the second category. So they replay past mistakes or they get stuck in what if I mess this up mode. And guess what? Their inner dialogue is wrecking their confidence and performance. And I've been seeing this with the front row seat as well with my coaching clients, with the AQHA World Show, with the For Charity going on. Like, this is the kind of thing that I am literally working on with my clients right now. Because sometimes you literally don't even hear yourself, right? You don't realize the way that you're actually talking, the way that you're thinking, the way that you're processing. And so it's so helpful to have somebody else be like, hey, pull up there. Let's go back to what you just said. So let's break this down. Here's the mistake that I see my clients making, that my daughter made, that I see all the time. Underestimating the power of positive self-talk. Because here's the truth. Your brain is listening to everything that you say. Literally everything. Your brain is the bestest listener, okay? So when I say everything, I mean your brain is literally listening to everything that you say and think. If you're constantly telling yourself, I'll never get this, or I'm just not good enough, your brain believes you. Think of it like a ride or die bestie. You say something and they're like, that's right. Heck yeah. Right? If you say, I'll never get this, they're like, that's right. You won't. Like they're in, they're all in on whatever you're saying. So this is not about willpower. Let's be really clear. This is about training. This is not some fluffy manifest your success pep talk. This is neuroscience. Your thoughts create your reality, whether that is winning your class or spiraling into self doubt. So, if it's not obvious why this matters, let me make it extra clear. If your self talk is dragging you down, here's what's happening. You are reinforcing bad habits because negative thoughts aren't harmless. How much can I preach this? Okay. Negative thoughts are not harmless, they are practice for failure. What else is going on? You are holding back progress, period. It's hard to ride boldly when you've convinced yourself that you're not capable. Full stop. And what else is going on? You are stressing out your horse, okay, friend? Your energy becomes their energy, and they feel that doubt. They feel it very clearly. So you're like, is this me? Is this not me? Okay. Here's how to know if this is you. You can't stop replaying mistakes and worrying they'll happen again. You feel stuck, like no matter what you do, you're not improving. You talk yourself out of being proud of any given ride. You talk yourself out of being proud of your progress because it's not good enough. Let me tell you something. You're not stuck because you lack skill. You're not stuck because you're incapable. You're not doomed to be some crappy rider. You're stuck because your mind keeps running the same negative loop on repeat. It is time to break it. So here's what you need to do instead. You need to flip the script. Here is how I help my writers to change the conversation in their heads. The first thing, replace the negativity. Mentally rehearse success and shift the perspective. Okay. So these are the steps that I literally take my writers through in detail to flip the script. All right. Flip the table, turn the table, however you want to think about it. Okay. This is also exactly what I teach inside of Resilient Rainer Academy in my mental rehearsal for writers masterclass, because these techniques work. This is literally why I teach this stuff, because it is things that have literally worked for me. I'm reading scientific papers to verify what other results have other people gotten outside of writing. What results do I get them? What results are my clients getting? And I'm teaching techniques that work. Because that's all I want is, I don't care if it's weird. I just want it to work. Okay. And when you change the way that you talk to yourself, everything changes. Everything changes, guys. Your focus, your confidence, the way you show up in the saddle. It all changes when you change the way that you talk to yourself. Imagine walking into the arena with 0 second guessing. You are dialed in, clear headed. You are ready to ride like the rider you know you can be. That inside your heart you dream about and wish that you were that person. Your horse feels it too. And suddenly everything clicks. This is not a pipe dream. This is what happens when your mind becomes your biggest ally, not your biggest critic. So I am so ready for you to step into your confident cowgirl, confident cowboy era. I love seeing the change this has on riders. It doesn't matter your experience, your discipline, what level you're showing at. It works and it makes a difference. And I love to see it. Of course, if you are ready to stop letting negative self-talk hold you back, I literally just told you what I did. You got to replace the negativity, use mental rehearsal to practice success, and shift your perspective. If you want support, join RRA, join Resilient Rainer Academy, and let me show you how to rewire your mind for success. And shoot me a message, reply, and tell me what's one thing that you wish that you believed about yourself as a rider. So if that's you, you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Burnett Mental Coach. Confidence does not come from luck. Confidence does not come from talent. It does not come from money, from having the nicest horses, from being in a certain training program. Nope, none of that. That's not what confidence is or where it's from. It comes from training your brain to work with you, not against you. This is all about developing winning energy and getting the mental edge that you need to compete. So it is time to get out of your own way and start riding like the pro that you know you can be. I believe in you. You've got this. All right. I want you to take one nugget from today and apply it this week. And then go ahead and tag me at Nicole Burnett Mental Coach and tell me how it went so I can cheer you on. All right. I am always in your corner. I am always your biggest fan and I believe in you. So if you're in, let's get to it. You've got this. I can't wait to talk again next week and come join us inside Resilient Rainer Academy. All right. Talk soon, friends.